Alright, so 1 minute wisdom from the Rebbe for today. So when saying the Haggadah, we are required to start speaking about the Jewish people in a negative way and lead up to the fact that God brought us close and brought us out of Egypt. We originally speak about the fact that Jewish people were idol worshippers by Terach, or later on when we were slaves in the land of Egypt. Now seemingly this is very strange, as we know that God is very careful not to even speak badly about an animal, as we know that the Torah changes and adds extra words to say the animal which is not pure, instead of saying impure, because Torah doesn't want to say an improper word. So why over here we're going to speak badly, not even about animals, but about the Jewish people? So the explanation is that we have to because it's important to a person's daily life. A person might think to himself that I'm like an idol worshipper, as we know that the Alter Rebbe says in Tanya that someone who serves God is someone who's righteous. Someone who's not serving God is even worse than the klipa, which is worse than idol worship, because idol worshippers, even the idols themselves, are people who are doing what God wants. God wants her to be challenged in the world. But a person who's not serving God is even worse than that. He's going against and not doing his purpose. So a person might think that how am I supposed to be someone who's serving God? How am I supposed to do what I'm supposed to do if I'm a terrible person? I'm worse than idols. Comes the Torah to tell you no. Mitchila, meaning a few minutes ago, originally you could have been your idol worshipper. But now God brought us close to his service. God takes his, and it doesn't matter where you're coming from. He decides that he wants you to serve God. And this is what happened before in history, that the Jewish people were serving idols in Egypt, and a minute later God brought them close and asked him to serve them. And the same is true over here. God wants that you should serve him. And therefore it doesn't matter where you were holding a minute ago. Right now God wants you to serve him, and you can and you will in one turn around and do tshuva and connect yourself to God in a very deep way. L'chaim, l'chaim.